The Gallic Wars, Julius Caesar's ruthless campaigns. The year is 58 BCE. The Roman Republic, hungry for power and glory, stands at the edge of a new frontier, Gaul, a vast and wild land, broken by forests, rivers, and mountains. Tribal, free, but not for long. He sees opportunity, wealth, land, slaves, and a path to absolute power in Rome. But first, Gaul must burn. The Helvetii, a migrating Gallic tribe numbering over 300,000, attempt to pass through Roman territory. Caesar denies them. He claims it is to protect Rome's allies. In truth, it is to provoke a war. The Roman legions strike. A brutal, crushing battle. Tens of thousands of Helvetii are slaughtered. Survivors, enslaved, or driven back into the mountains. The message is clear. No tribe shall move without Rome's permission. Word spreads fast across Gaul. The tribes, once fragmented, begin to stir. But Caesar is faster. He marches north into Belgic territory. Tribe after tribe falls. Cities are stormed. Fields are razed. Entire populations are executed or sold into chains. By 57 BCE, the Belgi rise to resist. A great confederation, over 200,000 warriors. But they are no match for Roman steel and discipline. At the river Sabus, Caesar ambushes them. The battle is savage. Blood turns the river red. The Nervii fight to the last man. Nearly an entire people vanish in a day. Caesar writes of it proudly. In his commentaries, he calls them barbarians. He claims victory after victory, each more ruthless than the last. Winter comes, but Caesar does not rest. He launches surprise attacks in the cold and the snow. His legions build roads, forts, and siege engines across Gaul. Resistance becomes suicide. Then, a new enemy rises, Vercingetorix, chieftain of the Arverni. Young, bold, brilliant, he unites the Gallic tribes like never before. Under his command, they wage guerrilla war. They burn their own towns to deny the Romans supplies. They fight on their terms. Caesar is caught off guard. His supply lines cut, allies wavering. The Romans retreat. For the first time, Caesar is desperate. But desperation makes him dangerous. In 52 BCE, Caesar lays siege to the fortress of Avaricum. Inside, 40,000 Gauls. He builds towering siege works. A month of brutal fighting. When the city falls, he gives no mercy. All are slaughtered. Only a few hundred survive. Caesar calls it a victory. A lesson. Vercingetorix retreats to the stronghold of Gergovia. There, the Gauls repel the Romans. Caesar is forced to withdraw, but he regroups. Reinforced. Determined. He marches on Alesia, Vercingetorix's final stand. The Romans surround the hilltop city with massive walls, ditches, traps, both facing inward and outward. The Gauls are trapped inside, and outside, a vast Gallic relief army arrives. Tens of thousands clash across the plains. Arrows darken the sky. Blood runs in the trenches. Starving and surrounded, Vercingetorix surrenders. He rides out on horseback, in full armor, and lays his weapons at Caesar's feet. It is over. 1 million Gauls are dead. Another million, enslaved. Entire tribes wiped from history. Cities reduced to ash. Cultures shattered. Caesar returns to Rome a hero. The Senate grants him triumph. He parades Vercingetorix through the streets in chains. Then, the Gallic king is strangled in a Roman prison. The gold of Gaul floods Rome's treasury. The slaves fill its markets. And Caesar's name becomes legend. But the price was blood. A war of conquest masked in rhetoric. A genocide wrapped in glory. Gaul was conquered. Rome was transformed. And Caesar, he marched ever closer to a throne. If you enjoy this video, please subscribe, like, share, turn on the notification for more update.